So guys, let's look at things from this take and explain this down from pillar to post. If you guys are new here, definitely subscribe to this channel because we are going in on this shit every single day, boy, and this shit is good. This shit is the truth. And also go follow me on IG. Same username as this on YouTube. Now, the reason why this is going to happen, and we don't want this to happen, we don't want modern women to fail. We don't want anybody to fail. We don't want men to fail. We don't want nobody to fail. Not even our enemies, we don't want them to fail. But this is why a lot of modern women today will fail in the end. And think of it like this. Modern women, how many of these younger good-looking girls have value directly in front of them and ruin it? How many? How many modern women don't have a sense of urgency at all because they pretend like they just don't care and all this BS until you play a game with her and expose her care level like I have. Sometimes they just act like they don't care so much and you ask them certain questions and they just say, oh, I just don't really give a quack and stuff like this. But then you're like, I know you care. I know you do. I can feel that you actually care inside of yourself. I know you care. You act like you don't, but I know you do. I ain't gonna even sit here all macho man like I care. Who does not? Oh, I just don't care. Everybody cares some. I care about my life. I care about my future. I care who's in my life. But these women today, bro, they act so willy-nilly like their shit just don't stink. Like they just don't care. And it's not the truth. Because when you play a little game with them and you start to expose certain things, you get answers out of them, you come to realize they care a whole hell of a lot. When you get answers out of them, if you're crafty like I am, you can get those answers. They very much so care. More than they'll ever let on, bro. They care a lot. More than probably yourself. But here's my point. Since women don't have a sense of urgency to get a good man that's most of the time directly in front of them in life today, since they don't have that sense of urgency, since they act and go off of they just don't care and play hard to get and run around and do stupid shit, since they don't have that sense of urgency, they will fail. They will be left with a much lesser man if they even get one at all, because all the good men is going to get taken up. And here's how I'm going to relate to that. If men, when they're young, don't have a sense of urgency to become successful, to grind, to put his head to the grindstone, to become. If men don't do this, if you don't have a sense of urgency, if you just think you can enjoy your weekends, you can celebrate, you can drink, you can party, you can do all this stuff and get away with it, no, you can't. There's going to be an extended time frame of your life, at least probably 5 to 10 years, if you want to become as successful as you want to be as a man. There's going to be a certain time frame where you're not doing a whole hell of a lot of fun activities, bro. You're focused, you're grinding, you're in the trenches, especially if you come from nothing. Especially if you come from nothing. You're not going to have no handouts. It's going to be a hell of a lot harder. A hell of a lot harder. So if men don't have a sense of urgency, guess what? They're going to come up short. As a man, if you're not where you want to be, you have to have a sense of urgency. Ladies, if you don't have the man you want, you have to have a sense of urgency. If something good comes your way, and I'm not saying a sense of urgency for the ladies like to be desperate over men, but you have to have a sense of urgency when there's actually a good option presented in front of yourself. You should probably not mess that up. Because women today like to put it all on the men. Oh, I'm just perfect. He better not mess this up. You better not mess this up as well. If he's doing his part and you don't have a sense of urgency and you're willing to ruin things being a dummy, oh my God, he called me a dummy. Take it. Can you take it? Then guess what? Your ass is going to come up short. And there's going to be a lot of people who have a very hard time feeling sorry for you when they've seen the options that you had. There's young blondes right now, 20, 21, 22 years old, running around, bro, even where I come from. They don't have much of a sense of urgency. They just think everything's kind of so funny and all this stuff, and oh, I can just have this guy if I really want him, and all this bullshit. How long? How long are you going to keep that up for? That's the thing. With time, everything changes. They really believe men and that quality of men are always going to view them that way. Because right now, that's what it is. That's what it is right now. Come on. You have a very short window of capitalizing on the best man that's currently in front of you right now. Not me. That's in front of yourself. Not me right now in front of yourself. Just in front of yourself in your life. Forget about me. That's what's up. Women don't think this way, bro. And guess what? Unsuccessful men that don't have a high sense of urgency to do much better in life than he's currently doing never become successful. Never does what he could have done. Because there was no sense of urgency. You didn't put yourself in the fire to the degree that you should have. There's a lot of ways we can relate to what I'm saying right now. There's a lot of different ways we can relate to what I'm saying right now. And this is a very good way of explaining it. Because there are men who mess up who don't become what they should have become. There are women who mess up that don't get the men they could have got because they were lazy. It comes down to being lazy, bro. A lot of the time, these women play it off as if they're so good and all this stuff, when in actuality, if you were that good and there was those high quality men in front of you right now like there is, they would actually take that up, bro. You want to know the truth? They're not good enough. They're lazy. They just act like they're so good because they're in the peak of their prime and they naturally just look so good, but their internals are... They know that a man of that caliber that sees them as something wouldn't even want them when he got to know her. That's the honest to God truth. I swear to God. And these females, these types, still view you as a man as attractive. They just know internally they are dog shit. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. They are clueless. They got rocks for brains. And women that don't have a sense of urgency when they're younger to get a great man, even a good man, a lot of the times fail. I'm sorry, we don't want you to fail. But it's what's going to happen if you don't have a sense of urgency. Do you hear me, young lady? Yes, you do. Very well. Now, you know what you have to do. Don't fuck this up. Don't mess this up. Do not mess up. Things could get very ugly. You're going to get to a certain point. Men are not going to view you the same. It's just how it is. Guess what? Women don't view unsuccessful men very well. It's the same thing the other way around. And I don't even want to say certain things. I don't want to go too hard, but you already know, bro. Men view women a certain way. Women view men a certain way. We like what we like. We cannot help it. We cannot help what we like. I like certain shit. And I like what I like, and that's what I'm going to get. And if I don't get that, I don't want nothing. Because I know what I like. That's what it's going to be. But guess what? I'm going to qualify. I do qualify. You know why? Because I had a sense of urgency my whole fucking life. I've become. I put in the work. I've become. Headbutt a cement wall. Do whatever you want. Take what's yours, brother. Ladies, take what's yours. If you can get a certain caliber of man, do everything in your power in your end to impress him, to keep him around. It's not just about you. And you not think this man is going to do what it takes to keep you around as well? That's what it takes, bro. That's how relationships thrive. You keep doing your shit on your end. She has to do some shit on her end to make things work. Oh my God. Unreal. Oh my God. Black magic. Cast a fucking spell. You guys with me on this one? Just better be. Like everyone. Women who do not have a sense of urgency are going to come up short. Women who do not have a sense of urgency to get the man they want are going to come up short. And they're going to shed a lot of tears when they can no longer give him. They don't want the other guys. They're going to get to a point where the other guys don't even want them. And now it's like, oh my God, I hate men. I hate this. I hate this. You should hate yourself for coming up short. Because you were lazy. When you should have been making smart decisions when you were young, you made dumb decisions. You became unattractive very fast. Keep your attraction, ladies. Upkeep. Men enjoy that. Men don't like it when you're just willy-nilly, lazy, just off the rails, gaining a whole bunch of unnecessary weight. I can't lie, men don't like that. Who likes that? It shows lack of discipline. It shows a girl that you're going to be with that's probably going to get even bigger than that. Not sexy. I can't lie. It's not sexy. It's not something that is going to do much for us. And if you're undisciplined like that, what other bad habits do you have? That's the thing. It's going to take discipline from a good man and a good woman in life to really do it right, to stay aligned, to stay healthy, to stay happy. All this shit comes down to happiness at the end of the day. Y'all's going to laugh together. Y'all's going to have a good time together. It's going to be great. I don't understand why people can't do this in life. I don't get it. I don't get why people subconsciously choose to be miserable. I don't get it. I don't get why most modern women just want to drink and just, I'm young now. I'm young now. I'm young. I'm young. I'm young. That's their excuse. You're young. Let me drink. Let me get fat. It's not cute. It's actually utterly disgusting. Not impressed. Oh, I don't care. Don't care. She's going to end up that 40-year-old, probably, smoking cigarettes on her porch. Probably gray hair by then. Flags crossed, reading some book. Reading some magazine of celebrities and shit. I don't know. Not cute. You know what's cute? When people do what's right and upkeep, stay focused, keep the good times rolling, stay healthy, stay in the gym, stay happy, stay healthy, stay vibrant, go hiking, go traveling, gym, just having a good time, having a good fucking time. Why can't people do this nowadays? People have to be degenerates. The world is full of degenerates, including modern women. Yeah. We know there's degenerate males too. We don't hear enough about modern women and how degenerate they actually are. We got some of the most youngest and some of our most beautifulest youngest females acting like that today. How many females do you guys know in between the ages of, let's say, like 19 to 24, 25, who's giving it their all, who's not sleeping around, who's not partying all the time, who's keeping up with their health, who takes that shit seriously, who takes their school and education seriously, who's keeping a good head on their shoulders, who cares about men who's doing the same? I don't see it. I see some of the most prettiest women where I come from, bro. They're not doing anything. They're not doing any of that. Some of them might go to the gym, but they're barely. It's average. But they're also making other bad decisions. Like, they're drinking too much, bro. They're not focused enough. They're not disciplined enough. They're not even happy. It's all these bad habits that make them age quick. Too many parties, too much drinking, too much attention from different men, which is scrambling your fucking brain. That shit's not supposed to happen. Anything that's unnatural, bro, should not be happening. If you're a female and you're talking to 20 to 50 different guys at once, even fucking two, let's be real. Could you do what you're doing if they were all in front of you right now in real life? If the answer is no, you shouldn't be doing it. Because it's scrambling your brain. This is why society is fucking degenerate, bro. People think it's okay. You're a fucking shill. You're absolutely disgusting. It's despicable. It's unacceptable. You guys see what I'm talking about? Bro, no one has ever broken it down this well before. But this is what's going on. Like, is it that hard to get a healthy woman that is like the opposite of you in a female body? Like, is it that hard? And not that she has to be as jacked as you or even go to the gym as much as you, but can she not just keep herself in alignment, for sakes? And not talk to 50 different men. And not seeking the man attention 24/7 because she's fucking bored. Well, get a hobby. Jeez. Get a hobby. Get healthier. You understand how happy we could be as human beings if everybody was doing this shit? I genuinely feel like I'm one of the only ones where I come from out of male and female, bro. Y'all is messed up. Y'all's messed up. But I ain't gonna mess myself up. I'm gonna start partying more because that's where they're at. Y'all disgust me. Y'all are starting to become not even cute. It's gross. It's degenerate. I can't help but to speak my mind. I can't help but to speak the truth. This is the world we live in today, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. Like, very much so, very unfortunate. That's why I said, bro, in recent videos, it's going to take a needle in the haystack. It's going to take a needle in the haystack, and they're out there. They're just not spread all over your community. They're not all out there. If they were, bro, we'd be picking them up like this. There's nothing wrong with us. There's something wrong with people today, bro. There's something wrong with the mentalities, the mental health of people today. What the are y'all doing, bro? What is y'all doing? It's pretty bad. I had to become who I am today to get as good as I've gotten today to really make people clue in of what level I'm actually on when I knew I was on this level since day one. You will have to get a certain result to make people realize the level you're on. And then you're going to expose all these bullshitters, bro. All these bullshitting females. A lot of these bullshitting guys out there. A lot of people's going to turn to haters, bro. Because you a dog. You really done the shit. You really became him. You really did. And now no one's got nothing to say. All these cowards, bro. No one's got nothing to say now. Because you've actually become as great as you always knew you were, and you're only getting better. Oh boy. You're gonna make a lot of these shills in modern society very uncomfortable. Good. Y'all need a wake-up call. We need more people like myself. We need more people like the more motivated people on planet Earth. That's what we need, to wake people the fuck up. Stop being so degenerate. Stop enjoying yourself so much. You know what's enjoyable? I shouldn't say stop enjoying yourself so much. Stop being a degenerate so much. Stop making so many dumb decisions so much, your little pleasurable shit. Stop it. But you can't. You can't help it. You're engraved in it. You look like an idiot. You can't even stop your bad addictions. You cannot stop drinking if it came down to World War III. And they were going to press a button to blow up the whole world if you did not take a sip of that alcohol. But guess what? You took a sip because that's how much your alcoholic bullshit ass needed it. Jeez, man. This is the world we're in today. Completely ridiculous. People cannot take pain, bro. People cannot take pain. Oh, you don't know what I've been through, man. Everyone's been through shit. Face it. Face your shit. And go through it. Stop going around it. You're just going around the shit that you have to deal with. They make up excuses. We don't make excuses. We just execute. We become. And these shills in society today, they don't like it. They don't like it. And when we actually become and we break through that plateau that no one thought we would, oh, they really start to see then. Just take it easy on people, man. This is what's wrong with the world. You're lucky we're not riding around on horses slaying half of y'all's necks, bruh. Y'all's lucky. Weak cut bullshit world. Sitting around. Drink. What the fuck are you doing? Go give me 100 laps right now around your house. What are you doing? We could be doing the bare minimum today, bro. All we have to do is stay healthy and upkeep and be a positive spirited person. You don't have to do nothing crazy, but people can't even do that today. Because people are so dark and demonic and stupid. Y'all stupid, bro. I got nothing left to say in this video. I'm out.